Hello, my name is Petrina Sharp, and I'm your host for today's segment of Our Ventura. With me as our guest today, I have Marc Bouvier. He is the Marketing and Promotions for TM Meehan and Associates. Welcome, Marc.
Hi, Petrina. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So, tell me a little bit of background. I know you are pretty new to our Ventura community, and I wanted to just welcome you. And so tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, my background is everything from being in the financial services industry for a number of years, the golf industry, and now in the hospitality industry. And very excited to be given the opportunity to head up a couple of projects here in Ventura, Oxnard, Camarillo, and Calabasas.
Okay, so you've jumped right to the hotel business, but I want to hear a little bit more about Marc the person. So, tell me a little bit more about him.
It's kind of a boring story, but
Yeah.
it's kind of a homecoming in a sense, because I used to surf professionally. So I grew up surfing in this area, the Oxnard Silver Strand, surfed Rincon, and just enjoyed this whole area. So for me to come back and get an opportunity to work in the community closely, it's really neat. I've got a 13-year-old son who's really the pride of my existence, and it's just exciting to be a father and to watch him develop into a young man, and hope that we can bring something of value to the community.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about the community.
Sure.
Tell me what you're working on right now.
Well, right now we've got a project at the Hilton Garden Inn that is really exciting, because we've got a facility that is called the Adagio Bella Gardens, and what we see in the future is we see it being a facility where the public can utilize it, and for various functions. It could be birthday parties, it could be quinceañeras, it could be anything. We're right in between two of our hotels. We've got the Oxnard Hilton Garden Inn, and then on the other end of the parking lot we've got our Homewood Suites. So we feel like we've got a great footprint in Oxnard, and we look forward to expanding our properties and bringing more value to the community as well.
Okay, well, speaking of expansion, you're about to launch a project out on the beach between the fairgrounds and the Crown Plaza, I think it is,
Right.
the hotel down there.
Right.
Want to tell us a little bit about that project?
Well, yeah, we're really excited about this. We've gotten Coastal Commission approval, and we've got a piece of property that we're going to develop into an Embassy Suites project, and it is going to be a full-service hotel, and we'll employ approximately 200 people in the construction of the development. Once we're up and running, we'll be anywhere from 100 to 150 employees, full-time employees, and we think that this will be a destination resort where people will literally fly into Ventura specifically to stay at our resort for a week or two, and just have a great summer right on the sand. It'll have public restaurants, it'll have meeting rooms, it'll have, actually there's going to be 31 condominiums.
Wow.
It's going to be quite a project, and we're very excited about bringing that type of footprint to Ventura, and we're going to do a great job on that.
Okay, so I've seen the land that this is going to sit on, and it doesn't seem very big. So where are you going to put all that parking? I mean,
Well, we actually have ample parking. We're going to have some underground facilities. We're going to have parking, but it won't look like a parking lot per se. Our artist has done a great job, and our architects have done a great job in drawing the project. So we're going to make it as easy for the public to appreciate the project without challenged by the project. Well, I think the opportunity is that as we start to break ground on the project, it's going to open opportunities for a variety of other trades, and we'll be interviewing and taking bids for them at that time.
Good.
And our footprint that we've already created in Calabasas with our hotel, our hotels in Oxnard, and what we're going to continue in Ventura is that we want to hire locals. We want to try and spend our money where we make it, and that's really the philosophy of the president of our corporation. He loves it here.
Excellent. Okay, so you're going to break ground pretty soon.
Right.
And the initial structure is being built by a larger company, and then at what point, how far down the line are you going to start looking at bids?
Well, we'll probably entertain bids from the point that we've got our foundation laid, because we're going to need to obviously entertain those bids, crunch the numbers, get the best possible contractors to do the work, and then get them lined up so that clockwork. We think that we'll have the project done within 15 to 18 months from breaking ground, which for a project of this stature is an accelerated pace, but we've got a track record of doing that, and we feel very confident that we'll be able to minimize the disruption for the public while creating this beautiful facility that they'll be able to enjoy for years to come.
Wow, that sounds fabulous.
Okay, it's going to be neat.
Now, I've seen renderings of it, and it looks absolutely beautiful, and something that you could see in Vegas but not be Vegas.
Yeah, it's done very well. I'm very pleased with all of the hotels that we've built. They're perfectly appointed. The exterior is landscaped beautifully, and it'll add value, significant value.
Excellent.
And you know, I just got to tell you, I've had an opportunity to work with some of the various council members that are working on the 101 project, and I've really seen government in action. So I just want to throw that out, that I really think that our tax dollars are being utilized properly, and I see this area as an up-and-coming boom area. I really think that that's why there's so much development going on, and people are excited about what they're hearing about what's going on in Ventura, Oxnard, and this area in general.
Well, we like boom, but not too much boom,
Right,
because we
right.
do like our small community,
Sure.
and that's what's part of what makes it, you know, an interesting town. And we've also just gotten the name of New Art City added to Ventura, so there's an awful lot of art in and around the city, and we have two different separate community. There's the Bell Factory, and they are just, there's a bunch of artists in there. And then we also have the Wave, which is right across the highway from where you're going to be. And it's a living structure for, they have, you know, studios and living
great.
loft spaces for artists. So it's actually, from the renderings that I've seen of the new building, it's going to bring more aesthetics to the area and
Absolutely.
make it absolutely beautiful.
Well, I heard that the reason that most of those artists were migrating to this area is because they heard that Petrina Sharp was setting such an unbelievable
there you
standard.
go, that's it.
The new Van Gogh.
Well, you know, I haven't been here as long as some of our other hosts and artists that we have around here, but
You're an
I
up-and-comer.
love this town. It's really a very nice small community, and but yet it's close to everything. It's close to Santa Barbara. It's close to LA. You can get there in a heartbeat.
Right.
And heck, even Long Beach.
Well, you know what? Hopefully I'll be transplanting to this area permanently, especially as this project goes forward. It'll be necessary for me to be closer.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I've gotten a chance to refamiliarize myself with the area, and met some of the locals, and just I've had a great time, and they've embraced me as being a new person to the area, and I like it.
Good. Well, we have about 2 minutes left. Do you want to give us some contact information? And
Sure. Well, you can reach us at www.theoxnardpartyplace.com, and that's going to be the best way to not only look at our projects. We'll probably have something on there with regard to the new project, but also give you an opportunity to look at the Adagio. One of the things that we're very excited about in bringing the Adagio to life is that we've created an environment that really doesn't exist in Oxnard, and we've giving people the opportunity for an exquisite event and have something that's unique and not just a conference room. It's something that we want their guests to be raving about what we've created. And you know, I got to say again, you were a gigantic part of that vision coming to life. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for watching today. This is our segment of Our Ventura, and thank you again, Marc, for being here, and till next time.